comments for y'all.
I'm worthless. I don't see the pins.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're discussing pinned comments. Welcome to I don't know what to call this. This is TechnoFunkBoy's game. He's going to I mean he didn't make it, right? Right? Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I know don't keep up on any of this. But we're going to do something a little different, a little special. We are going to play VHS, which is a role-playing game. Specifically, I think, is it Unchained that we're playing, Paul? Is that I hope so, because that's what I called the title.
Sure.
Yeah. But I'm going to be doing audio for this, so I've got a soundboard here. I've got some sound effects and atmosphere sounds that I have created after reading the adventure. So I know what's going to happen to all of you. So I'm going to mute and sit back and let Paul take it away.
All right. I do want to welcome everybody, especially Jeff, the disembodied voice. Thank you, Wilkes. Now, this is a very special occasion. We are in the year 1986, and we are about to film my next horror masterpiece, Unchained. I am, of course, you will recognize me. It's Tiberius Gray. Did any of you see Jaws? I was the second key grip on that movie. I got my directorial debut last year with Swashbuckled, which is, of course, a ghost pirate movie where when the pirates catch you, they take off their belts and beat you with the buckles. Roger Ebert had poor things to say about it, but it did quite well in the box office. So the studio's happy and they greenlit this project, Unchained. Now, if we will, we've hired some very, very fine actors and actresses today, and if we could, before we start filming, if everybody could introduce themselves and a little bit about the character that you're playing. Who would like to go first?
I'll kick it off. I am Thrasputin myself, but I will be playing the the actor John Badman. And I started as a theatrical actor, of course. My mentorship was under Sir Piggles Navy Bottomworth, and he taught me everything I needed to know, but I have come into financial dire straits recently. And so you might most recently recognize me from a trilogy of unfortunately titled noir stories. You, Me, and Justice Makes 3, of course. The sequel to Me and Justice Makes 3, and then the end of the trilogy, You 3 and Justice Makes Me. And tonight I will be playing the hard-boiled lawyer, Tobe Arnold. Nice to be here.
We're happy to have you. Here's your check.
Oh, thank God.
Please don't drink it while we're on set.
I assume you take store credit, sir.
All right. Miss Hudson, would you like to go?
Sure. So I'm Sonique Hudson, and you might know me from my debut in Mist That Rises from 1980, played Joey Hook, or perhaps Creepy Cabby in 1983, where I played Ramona Dash. But tonight I will be playing Iwana Ethel Balcerak, and she can talk to dead people. And so there's quite a bit of scandal. Rumors are flying that I perhaps killed my husband. God rest his soul, poor Ernest. So perhaps maybe we'll find out if I really did or not. But my goal is to try to talk to my husband.
Very good. It's a pleasure to have you on set. All right. The renowned Udo Waltz. Greetings, sir.
How's it going? So, I'm Udo Waltz. Very world-renowned actor. I've been in several blockbuster films. You might know me from The Armored Man, Sherlock Holmes, Avenge Us, The Ultimate Showdown, Smooch Smooch Bang Bang, and of course my very controversial film, Tropical Thunderstorm. So glad to be here. I'm playing the character, Mr. Rain, a German scientist, and I don't have a lot of patience for nonsense, so I want to say that up front. Yeah, so I'm here.
This is a good time to mention that we are in a very limited budget, and so no messing around on set, no hijinks, as we are pretty much going to be taking the first take of every scene.
Wouldn't happen any other way.
Yes. We do have Greta Hallisfouth here. Oh, she's lost her voice again. That's been the worst string of bad luck for her. She was going to be quite the blockbuster heroine, except for the repeated voice issues, and she's been replaced in many films by Meg Ryan. If we perhaps can go over to Martha Biggs.
Sorry, I was gonna stop laughing. That was hilarious. Anyway, so I am Martha Biggs, and you may know me from The Last Voyage or A Time Traveler Tourist. Tonight I'm going to be playing Elizabeth King. A little bit about her. She's a writer, but most of the stuff that she writes often comes true.
All right.
Working now?
Oh,
yay.
Very good.
Hey.
Thank God someone fetched us some tea. I have throat troubles as well.
Sorry about that. Should I go? Should I go ahead? Should I go ahead and
Please.
introduce myself?
Please, by all means.
My name is Greta. Hi, South. And I got my my acting career started by playing an extra on the Star Wars Holiday Special. I was very, very, very thrilled to be able to meet all of my heroes. But then you didn't get to see my face on that one. I played a Wookiee, so but I did get IMDb credit, so it was a dream come true, really. But then I did land a role where my face.
What is IMDb?
Sorry. It's a magazine where you can go look up people's credentials. Just give it some time. It'll be really it'll become popular one day.
Of course,
I promise.
Of course.
I believe you're referring
the
to
international
the international.
Yes.
Yes.
Base
Something or other.
Of movies.
Nice.
Something like that. But
I believe it's pronounced database.
That is not the only thing on my resume, though. I have had my face on screen before. I was the lady who got killed by her own hairdryer in Maximum Overdrive. I don't know if you've seen that one of my favorite Stephen King movies.
Yes.
Honestly, that's why we hired her. I mean, you all remember the Scream. I mean, that Scream.
Unbelievable. Mixed with the Green Goblin truck.
The Scream actually got cut. I was on screen for about 1.5 seconds. With my face just kind of hanging up. The director's cut, yes.
I was the assistant caterer on that production. You don't remember me, but we were told not to give you any food, but I'm the one who gave you the sausage kolache.
Oh, yes, I do remember you now. So nice to see you again. You were my hero that day.
I've never seen the director's cut of that film. I have seen the cocaine version. It's fantastic.
I did not know that one was released to the general public.
That's always the director's cut.
Oh, same thing. I'm sorry. We call it cocaine cut across the pond.
So anyway, my agent tells me that I have lines in this one, and I'm ready to prove myself.
Let me give you a tip, kid. Be natural.
Thank you, sir.
All right, if we can get started. We are in a small Midwestern town.
I guess we're not talking to me,
Yeah,
huh?
did we not introduce
no.
Roger
We
Johnson?
did.
No,
I thought we
didn't.
did you. Okay,
Did
never mind.
not.
Sorry. I'm
We
sorry.
did not.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
look,
I didn't
what
see
kind
you
of
in the back.
operation you running here, man?
I think Rave gets a sound effect for that one.
How terribly embarrassing.
Just one.
My apologies, Mr. Todd.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it later. So I'm Thomas Todd. You've probably seen me in such fantastic sequels as Bloodsport 5. I also was
It's my favorite sequel.
Saving Private Ryan 3.
Oh, the first one hasn't even come out. It's
As
amazing.
soon as this is getting released, I got a spot on the upcoming Samurai Cop 4.
Nice.
Yes.
Excellent. Maybe you know what katana means.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of it.
All right, we are. Imagine, if you will, a slow establishing shot of the town, Soggy Bottom. The dusk, the day is waning, moving into night. We track into a teenager driving forward down the road, playing Van Halen. We spent a lot of money to get the rights to Unchained, so we're going to use it a lot in this movie. As he drives by, we zero in on a certain particular building where Mr. Rain is coming outside. Mr. Rain, where are you coming from?
Am I playing the actor or the character? I'm trying to get in character here. I need my space.
Then the character. Let's back up, everyone.
This normally doesn't happen to me. Hello. I am Dr. Rain. I have escaped from some people who have tried to use me for their, let's say, unsavory actions and mission. So, I'm here in this town, safe, trying to find a place to stay for the night.
From down the street, you hear footsteps and you instinctively turn. It's a defensive motion, but it's one that's saved your life many times. But you don't see anyone. You walk on a moment and then hear it again. You turn around and you see somebody walking up the street. He says, "Woohoo! Take a look at this. Hey man, that suit is you. You'll get some leg tonight for sure. Tell
Come on,
us how
Dave.
you do it."
Come on, Zave, give me a break.
And the man seems to approach you with unnatural speed, and you see his face is covered in these runic tattoos. And he says, "One break coming up." And you immediately black out. Oh, that was nice.
Damn, that was really lightning quick.
Iwana, Toby, and Roger. Y'all are here in town for a particular reason. You've probably come from different corners, each with your own motivation here, but you are here in search of some group, some cult. You have thankfully found each other and combined your forces. And you are close to tracking them down. The word is on the street that some people have gone missing. And they have been found over at the Stud Ridge Steel Works. You're in town now. Together. What are you doing?
I think we're trying to get leads on any kind of clues to the cult's whereabouts. And I kind of say to Roger, you know, I got friends who have kids who have gone missing because of this group. And I don't know how much you know from your side, but I got word on the street that this is where they are centralized. And I think we can really make a change here if we find enough information. We just got to be careful because I don't know how much of this town is a cult. You know what I mean? This could be the whole damn town. Roger, like, you got any leads?
Nah, man. I know these, this steel mill, though, they treat their people like shit. And I'll bet it's got cultist paint all over it.
My nose said the same thing. And honestly, from everything my friend told me about his kid, he basically had no chance. He didn't have any kind of prospect, no hope for the future, and all of a sudden he gets this job, this nice shiny job at a steel mill. And all of a sudden, his dad's very, very happy for him, just wishes the best, and he never hears from him again. So I think he might be onto something there.
Well, I had a vision of this place. My husband showed me a soggy bottom and a steel mill. And so here I am.
Like, we don't, like...
In that order? In that order.
In that order, yes. But I feel like this is much more than just a normal cult.
I know this is an
Possibly.
80s. I know this is an 80s horror film, but that's not normally the type of nudity that they have. Is dude soggy.
Close exterior shot of soggy bottom.
A very controversial director.
Well, look, if we all got a lead, we got a first place to look. At the very least, this is a place to start. Let's get to work.
All right. We're going to cut over to a very dimly lit, very large circular room. I'm going to move y'all over. And we're not this map is not going to be used much for it's not very tactical. It's just kind of an overhead map, and so if you want to put it like all on the screen and just leave it, that's cool.
I do not see a map. I see a black screen.
Same.
Bottom
over to the right.
Same here.
Bottom right corner.
I see now.
Thanking you.
Here we go.
It is this letter
Thank you.
K.
Mr. Rain, you are You are waking up. You are tied. Your hands behind your back. It's tied to an iron loop on the wall. You blink as things start focusing in, and you see two people with you. You see Eva Lenoir and was it Elizabeth King?
Mhm.
Did I have that right? Yeah, all three of you, and hopefully I can move your tokens, though we won't be moving them a lot. But all three of you have been kidnapped, and you are tied to this wall. The floor here is sand. There's some crates and stuff, along the walls. There's not a lot here. It's just a dirty, kind of dimly lit place. And as you're realizing that you are kidnapped, we're going to have our first scare. Now, you can resist the fear by rolling a mind check. But if you fail that, you will get 1 point of instability. Or you can just let yourself be scared.
How does a mind check work if I was to consider that?
Roll 2d6, and you want to get at or below your mind score. So what's your mind score?
6.
Okay, so you'll want to get 1 through 6, or 2 through 6, really, because it's two dice.
I will.
I'm gonna try.
I'll try as well.
This is gonna go fast.
I failed.
Snake eyes, baby.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so Mr. Rain composes himself. This is not the first time he's experienced danger. But Eva, the panic grips you, and go ahead and mark 1 instability.
Right. Does anything happen to me with 1 instability marked?
No, just tell me when you're filled up.
When I marked all of them. Okay, got it. Okay. So does this mean that now my stats are the red ones?
The red ones, that's right.
Got it. Okay. I just let out a scream. And no one's gonna stop me or try to calm me down, apparently.
Quiet.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that you must remain calm. We will not survive this if you try to panic.
Late for that.
Well, you're still breathing, aren't you?
As he says that, I start like hyperventilating.
I see that you're going into your breathing. So remain calm and breathe slowly.
He almost said shock, and then he realized, oh wait, shock is a mechanic in the game. We can't.
I was
That's
trying
all
to
right.
say
The audience doesn't.
doctor terms. It's like, nope, don't say that. I don't want you to go into shock.
How did we get here?
Well, I can't say so for you, but I was walking down the streets and a man appeared behind me, and I'm assuming because my head is pounding, perhaps he laid a blow. and thus tides me up and places me amongst you two.
How restrained am I? I know you said I'm tied up, but can I can I feel my head to see if I have an injury, since you mentioned being hit on the head, or am I too restrained to do
Well,
that?
your hands are down and behind you,
Okay.
and so you probably need to get out of that before you can feel your head.
Okay.
The hands are not over the head.
Okay. I will like kind of lean forward and be like, do I have like a knot on my head? Do you think someone hit me on the head too?
Can I see it from where I'm at?
It's pretty dim, but yeah, you can probably see your head.
Do I need to roll for that, or?
Nah.
Okay. Yes. It looks a little swollen to me. It appears that you have a minor abrasion, probably similar to mine, same location. Same style seems, based off the feeling. Perhaps our attackers will return sooner than later.
Hopefully not. How do we get out of here?
Well, first we must untie ourselves. See, the other woman in the room is very quiet.
Is she dead?
I'm trying to find out.
I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this place. Anybody got a bobby pin or anything?
Huh. What is a bobby pin? I'm
Something
not
that
familiar with this.
goes in your hair. Most women have it.
I hate to disappoint you, but I would have no need for such a thing.
Do y'all see anything sharp, maybe, in y'all's eyesight at all?
Now, the ropes that you're in, you can try to get out of them using just brute force, or you can try to kind of maneuver your way out of them. Either one. Now, around you, you're not seeing anything that like would necessarily help you, but do remember, it's not like handcuffs. You are tied with rope to an
Okay.
iron ring, but the rope is what is holding your hands.
Okay. So when I'm scared, my strength goes up. So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna like flail around and in a panicked state try to like brute force my way out.
Okay, so
So-
you're gonna have a one, a -1 on this, and
Okay.
so what is your afraid strength?
So it's a 9.
It's a 9 normally, so you're gonna want an
9
8
normally.
or below,
Okay.
because you have a -1 on it.
8 or below?
Right.
Okay. And I rolled an 8. So what is so I
Perfect.
got
You
it?
got
Or
it.
no?
Yeah.
Yay!
No,
Yay!
you
I am
Sweet.
free.
you just pull and grunting, just like uh pull, and the rusted iron kind of snaps and pops off.
Ah, very good, Fraulein. Now, quickly.
I immediately start running around,
Running
looking
away.
for it. I know I'm not running
No.
away. I'm like running around in circles, like trying to figure out where I am. I'll rescue. I'll help these guys in a second. But
Please,
All
Fraulein.
right, so there's a big door on one side and several crates around. Roll mind.
mind. Okay, so all right. So I rolled a 6, and my mind red score is 9.
Okay, perfect. So you notice that on the ceiling, and the ceiling is quite a ways up. It's at at least 25 feet up, but you do see these two large round holes that are streaming moonlight in, and they seem to be made out of brick, and you're and it goes quite a ways, and so those holes are reaching to the outside, but you can't think of any way that you could get to them.
When I look out that opening, is it like a hallway, or is it like can I see anything?
In the holes in the ceiling?
No, there's like an opening, like a
No,
doorway.
there's a doorway. Yeah, if you peek through the door,
Oh, it's closed. Okay.
yeah, it's closed right now.
Okay. I don't want to peek through the door yet. I was just kind of trying to get my bearings.
Absolutely.
I will go and try to untie. I guess I don't know her name yet, but I'm gonna go try to untie Elizabeth.
Since you are free, this is not going to need a roll. You are able to do this without a problem.
Okay.
And so you're able
All
to
right.
free her. If you're leaving Mr. Rain, I totally understand.
No, I'll untie Mr. Rain as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, let's get out of here before whoever did this comes back.
Yes,
Agreed.
I think that's a great hypothesis there.
Okay, are you
Who wants
gonna?
to open the door?
Y'all just gonna leave the room?
Yeah,
Can
we're
we
gonna-
sneak.
Yeah, I want to like kind of, I want to like kind of push open the door and, cause I don't know what's on the other side.
Okay.
Very
All right.
quietly now.
You push open the door and you see a long room. And it's kind of like a hallway. It's got a stairway on one side, on the far side. You're at one end. There's far end, and to your left on the long end of the wall, there's a door. Again, the ground here is, packed sand. There's it's dirty, it's grimy, but there's nothing in this room.
Okay, so it looks like from the window in the other room, it looks like we're quite a ways down. I would guess the out is up, so we should take the stairs.
I agree.
Agreed.
All right.
Okay,
Are
let's
y'all gonna go into the other room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, mad dash for
So-
the stairs.
This is a so this is the mechanic of this game. Whenever you move from one area to another, you're gonna pick whether you're going to explore or sneak. When you explore, you have a chance to find random equipment through around. If you're sneaking, you do not have that opportunity, but you're less likely to provoke an encounter. And you can do mixed. Like you don't have to agree. Like one person can just kind of walk around looking around while the other two are hiding in shadows. That's fine. But if you are leaving, then heading toward into that room, then go ahead and tell me what you're going to do.
I will explore.
Okay.
I would like to sneak.
I'm gonna explore.
All right.
Actually, can I, before that's resolved, can I change my answer? Because I'm reading my character sheet and I get a cool thing when I'm scared and I'm exploring.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Because it says, when you and at least one other character explores, the director must list the items you recover before distributing them, and I can choose to take one. So I'm going to choose explore.
All right. We will resolve that in just a minute. But let's jump out to the other party. You are in the front of this building. And we'll go ahead and reveal if I can.
Is it the same part of the map?
No, it's going to be on the far left of the map.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right. I'll put your characters out there, but you are in the front of the steelworks. And let me see who's out there. We have Iwana. We have Tobe. And we have Roger. Okay. So you've left your car out by the road. You've kind of snuck in. There's not a lot of lights around here, and plenty of trees and stuff casting shadow around. There is scattered moonlight, but there is kind of a layer of thin clouds that keep casting shadows everywhere. In front of you, you see the large building. To your right, there's a smaller building that stands by itself.
I know you said you had a vision. Did you find any way to get into this place, perchance?
Nothing further.
Well, may as well use the shadow and sneak our way in.
Let's do it.
We got this. So yeah, I guess we can start working our way in.
Okay, which building are you gonna go to?
That standalone building is intriguing to me.
Same here. I think we should go with the small one.
Heck yeah, that's easier too. Easier to manage with our group.
Yeah, and that lock will be easier to break.
All right. Yeah, we're going for the building on the right.
All right. You do get
We do get.
It's an helpful. Yeah, you do get.
Awesome. I was hoping we'd get.
We did.
You got it.
We did get.
You got it. You're done.
We
We
do
did
get.
it!
That was the
We
secret.
did not.
That was the secret. What is that, Jay? Okay. This this building has a solid wooden door on it. You kind of press on it and realize it's not locked. There's a small window here. And when I say small, it's long across the front, but very narrow. And what immediately comes to mind is a hunter's blind. Are you gonna go inside?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Backing them up.
Jen, are you just adding characters now? Sorry.
What's happened?
I just saw Jen's note that put a duplicate of my token on the map. It's like, oh, that's an easy way to get around death. There's just add more multiples of yourself.
Hell
Dr.
yeah.
Rain figured out cloning.
Sorry.
Actually,
I put that note in chat so it wouldn't disturb the game, but you know.
Cloning was the main factor of the sequel to Me and Justice Makes 3, and I thought that made it the weakest plot point, but I'm fine with it.
This is a dark room, and if you're using your flashlights, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see, but they're kind of dancing around just this very sparsely furnished place. There's a desk there. This is supposed to be a guard shack, but there's no computer or anything to bring people in. There's nothing there. It's not on the road where it can check visitors in or anything like that. This is just this seems to be a place where you shoot if something goes wrong. What are you gonna do?
So
Take a look around.
Yeah, take a look around.
Yes.
Like upon
Explore.
closer inspection, that bookshelf and just all the secrets we can get.
Okay.
Take a look. Take a look around the building and everything.
Everybody roll me mind.
All right. I need below a 7 or below. Oh, 4.
Okay.
That would be a failure for me.
All right.
I succeeded.
Okay. Tobe, as you're looking at the shelving and stuff, you look to the side and you see a hunting rifle leaned up against the shelves, and a 2 boxes beside it. One is a box of shells, and you kind of rattle it. It's light, but you open it up, and there are 4 bullets inside.
Okay.
The other box you see is a medicinal, and you open it up, and you find 2 overdrive pills in there.
Fantastic.
Okay. Now, do you prefer Iwana or Ethel?
Either one.
All right. Iwana, you find a lunch pail. The owner of the lunch pail didn't seem to be hungry. Inside are a sandwich and a revolver and a note.
So how old is the sandwich?
It doesn't stink. You think it's from today.
Okay. Very good. What does the note say?
I really thought you were going to ask me what was on the sandwich. I wasn't prepared for the note. It says, if you're reading, then I just shot myself to finally stop seeing that thing in the mirror. I'm sorry for the mess, but Mr. Studridge must realize it's his fault and all those books and amulets he keeps in the study. If instead I'm not dead, it means you just tried to steal my lunch. And
I'll take his lunch and revolver.
you also find calming pills inside. The revolver has 1 bullet in it.
Nice.
You all kind of instinctively look around, especially because there's a mention of him possibly being dead. Is there a body here? You don't see anything, but there's a small mirror in the back corner, and as you look at it, you see something move inside of it. And all of you saw it. You each saw it in different places in the room at different angles, but it was in the exact same spot. And so it wasn't a reflection. It was in there.
Can I try to talk to it?
You can, but let's go ahead and jump over to fear unless you want to try to resist. And yes, Jen says, ask about the sandwich before the note is the correct priority. 100%.
That's true.
I think we all would have done the same. I would have.
Absolutely.
I would probably ask about the note. I'll be honest with you. That's me.
I love a different perspective. I'm trying to go to a ghost deli. I want a ghost deli.
All right, who's gonna try to resist? Anybody?
What are we rolling against for resisting?
We got
Your
moving
mind.
mirrors over here.
And what are the effects if you do
I'll
not
try to resist.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and resist as well, because I'm not getting scared by that spooky stuff. Fail. I rolled a 8, and I needed a 7.
I rolled an 8 and I needed a 9, so I succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you hold into the calm column of stats. Toby, shift over to the fear set, and if you could mark 1 instability for failing the roll.
Will do.
I don't know how much instability y'all have. I'm
I
assuming
have
one of you
3.
has like just 1.
I have 3.
That'd be horrible if they stuck a character in there with just like one stability.
Oh, correction. I have 2 left, but I have 3.
Roger, are you gonna try to resist fear?
I will not.
Okay. All right. So start using the fear column of stats, and then anything else you want to do. In here?
I'm good. Just checking my traits real quick, but no, my fear traits. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Can I try to talk to it?
You can.
Do it.
All right. So I'm gonna go stand in front of the mirror, and I'm
Say
gonna
Bloody
ask
Mary
them
3 times.
Not necessary for me, but maybe for everybody else. I'm gonna ask them, is there anything they want to share with me?
What is your ability?
I can talk to the dead.
Okay. Can you do that while afraid?
I thought she
Probably.
succeeded her role.
Yeah, I succeeded.
Oh, you
my
did.
role.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
He's the only one who succeeded. Yeah, like me
Yeah.
and
I still have all of my instability.
That's a great quote.
Makes sense. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So, what like specifically what happens with the I can pull you up. I don't know the ability.
It says spirit absorption. When you find a crime scene or a jump scare involving one or more human corpses or part of them, you obtain a +1 bonus to mind, up to +2, which remains until you obtain a result of 10 or 11 or fail a mind test.
Okay. All right. There's no parts of human corpses here, so.
So no parts. Okay.
Right. But nothing happens in the mirror.
Okay. I guess we leave then.
Wait, we need something cinematic. Hey, did you all see that in the mirror?
Oh, I thought that was just me.
And
Thank
then-
God you said that, Roger. Thank God you said
I am
that.
going to put my fist through the mirror.
Nice.
Nice. You want to roll strength?
I can do that.
But you're on fear now, right?
Yes,
So red, yeah. You got this.
which is awesome because now that I'm on fear, that was a success.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Hey, you threw the first sound effect that Jeff was not prepared for. Well done. Okay. As you cross the yard into wherever you're going to go next, and we'll come back to you for that. What Are you going to be sneaking or are you going to explore?
I want to explore.
Yeah, same. Explore.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well explore.
All right. We will come back to y'all. Meanwhile, let's head over. Boy, do I have like 2 copies of... Hold on. Who am I missing?
You have 2 copies of me, and I'm because I couldn't move the first one.
I did the
So
same
I
thing.
just yeah. So the one that's by the wall, you can
Oh.
just delete it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I meant when I put in chat that I put a
Yeah.
duplicate of my token. Yeah. But I can move it now, so.
All right. Everybody can move, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, you just ran away. Okay. As y'all come through this door, I think everybody is exploring.
Yes.
And so, for exploring, if each one of you can roll 2d6.
11.
I also got 11.
Okay.
I got snake eyes, so 2.
Okay. Now, on the ground, you find 1 sedative and 1 psychic elixir.
Fun night.
So do I get to pick which one I take?
Right. Yeah, you pick which one you
Okay.
take.
What would a psychic elixir do? Do I know?
If taken right before suffering 1 insanity point, you do not suffer it, but you take your next mind test at a -1 penalty.
Interesting. I think I'll take the sedative.
Okay. All right. So you've come into this room. You've picked up stuff from that you found on the ground. It's a little dirty. You kind of brush it off. 5-second rule for sure. It's fine. Um, you see a wooden door to your left and a wooden staircase straight ahead.
Okay, I don't know for sure, 'cause I have no idea where we are, but I think we're down below. Like, this... I don't know. I think that out is probably going to be up, but I don't know.
Can we make an educated guess through skill points? Like, is there like a perception?
I'd say like, okay, so the roof from the room that you were just in is like 25 feet, and those circular holes go up another 25 feet or so. This is a small town. If they kept you anywhere close to town, there's not any buildings that tall. So
I think we're underground, man.
yeah, that's a probably a pretty solid guess, is that this goes underground.
So we need to go up.
I think so. I think we should take the stairs.
Agreed.
All right. Seems that we must ascend the ladder.
Okay. As you get to the ladder, you hear the creaking of the wooden door behind you.
Was ist das?
And from the door comes a man wearing a black cloak. And he seems to just kind of be casually, just walking down the hallway. And he catches a glimpse of you, and he turns to you, and you see that there are these runes tattooed all over his face. And he says, "Hey!" And he grabs a gun from his belt.
Oh no.
Okay, who has the highest agility?
Am I still afraid?
Yes.
Okay, then my agility is 5.
-6.
Mine is 8.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So 8's gonna win that. Elizabeth, you have the first action here. What are you gonna do?
Do we still have that? Was it that elixir, the psychedelic elixir?
Mm-hmm.
Can I drink that and then try to talk to whoever's like in front of us? That crazy guy in front of us, or is that totally offhand?
You don't need to do that if you want to
Okay.
talk to him.
Okay. I just want to talk to him for a second. See what
Okay,
the
what are you
heck's
gonna
going
say?
on. You know how we get out of here.
And he levels his gun at you and goes, "I know one way." And no, roll charisma.
Okay.
This is awesome.
I got 3. And my charisma is 6.
Okay, he stops and he's like confused as to why you just asked that. Mr. Rain, I think you're next.
I will take the opportunity while he is distracted and confused, to try to shake the gun out of his hand and gain possession of the gun.
Okay. All right, roll strength.
All right. Here we go. And I do have traits. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know, there's fighting and breathing. I guess it's fighting.
Breathing is always a good trait to have.
So I don't know if this
Then,
counts.
yeah.
So it says you can use this trait when I don't know if he counts as a monster. When a monster is about to attack you, but before they have rolled the dice. On a successful test, if the monster hits you, they lose twice as many fear counterpoints as the wounds it inflicts.
No, that monster would be the big bad,
Okay, he's just
the
a normal
creature.
guy.
He's just normal.
Is he a secondary horror, perhaps?
He is.
Okay,
Ah,
good to
okay.
know.
Yeah. If you have any traits for secondary horrors, this is that.
Okay, let's try. I also have one set for breathing. This is when this trait is active, you receive a +1 to strength for every odd number in sanity checks box. I don't know if that'll help or not. But I don't know how you activate.
Do you have
traits,
a instability check?
I
marked
don't.
off? Oh, okay, yeah, it won't help you.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Just-
gonna go for it. My strength is 6, and I'm gonna roll a 3.
A 3. Okay, you grab his arm and you are you're not able to take it away, but you are holding his arm steady.
All right.
All right. Eva.
Come on,
Okay,
Eva.
so I'm gonna read this to you, and then you can tell me how it works. It says
luck.
it's called altruistic, and it says fighting C. I don't know what the C means, but maybe you do.
Charisma.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, well, my charisma right now is not great, so I want to try it anyway because it's cool. I can use it against a secondary horror on a successful test. the target must make their next action against me with a -2 malice.
Okay.
And I can remove an insanity point if I am not in shock.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. It's because that's a yellow trait, so I can't use it right now, can I?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's not chasing me, so we can't. Okay. Well, then I guess that leaves hitting him with my wrench.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Roll strength.
Roll strength. Okay.
Yeah.
My strength is a 9 since I am afraid. Sorry, I'm gonna get the traits confused. All right, I rolled an 8.
Got him.
Oh, sweet.
got him.
Does your wrench have a brutal characteristic? Look on your items at the very bottom. It says wrench, and it's going to tell you
Melee. It
just says melee. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a 5/5.
Okay. It just bonks him on the head, and he goes over. I'm gonna roll strength to see if he can hold on to his gun. And he rolled a 4. He was able to hold on to his gun, and so he's going to fire it. He's still got kind of hand on it, and so he's going to take a 2 penalty on firing the gun against you, Mr. Rain. Oh yeah, it goes wild, and you hear it bounce off the stone wall in the corner, and
Sweet.
Elizabeth, it is your turn again.
I want to get out of here. I'm gonna go running.
Okay, you can do it. You are hauling up those stairs.
I am offended. This lady I just met will not try and help me take down Rune Man.
So far, that's the most relatable move of the entire game.
Although, look, why do you run up the stairs when you should be going out the front door? Have you seen Scream? You're breaking the rules already, running up the stairs.
I love how
as she runs, I'm like, oh, Tobe,
I love how shop girl's just like, how do we get out of here? I'm gone.
Mr. Rain.
All right, I'm gonna continue my struggle to getting this pistol out of his hand and getting control of the weapon.
Okay.
So, do I need to use strength?
Strength, yeah.
Okay, let's try it again. Fingers crossed. 3 again.
Okay, you just rip the pistol out of his hand, and he goes tumbling on the ground, and it's there when y'all start noticing the blood is flowing from his head, it's making a little pool down there that's just growing, and his breaths are getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
Now we run.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Elizabeth dodged this fate by bravely running away.
She bravely ran away.
But the other two of you, if y'all could lose a stability point for brutally murdering this guy. I mean, he deserved it, but
No, I don't know if brutally might be overdoing it a little bit.
You cracked in his skull with a pipe wrench.
Self-defense.
Spoken like a true legal counsel. It's all
my lawyer.
It's all subjective. Okay.
All right. Are y'all heading up the stairs?
Yeah. Before I do,
you're going to take the gun, right?
Yeah, I've got the gun. I'm not letting go of it.
You have 3 bullets.
I have 3 bullets. I checked the gun. I want to lean over to Jin's character, and I want to say, this is a man that I saw on the streets who attacked me. I don't think he'll be a problem for us anymore. Let's hurry and get out of here.
Yes. Hopefully we took care of that problem. We should go to the police.
So gut.
I'm sure that we have solved everything and nothing else bad will happen to us now.
So, mach schnell. We must go. I wonder where the other one went to.
I'm sorry?
I wonder where the other one went to. The
Oh,
other
the
woman
other-
you were with.
I don't know. She's smarter than us.
Y'all going upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. Are y'all sneaking or exploring? I am not asking Elizabeth. That was not sneaking. There's no way you can turn that into sneaking.
I'm gonna sneak this time.
I think I will too.
Okay. All right, to the other group, you see the large doors of the factory, a little bit east on the map here. You also notice that there are some buildings like behind the place, and for the first time, you notice, and there's no way for you to know where it's coming from, but you hear chanting on the wind.
Oh, you guys hearing that? That sounds very cultish to me. You guys hear that shit, that chanting, right?
Yes, I do.
Nah, man, I don't hear nothing.
All right. Well, we got 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Thank God. Thank you, Iwana. I was feeling insane for a minute. Roger, lean into the wind. Cup your hand around your ear in a way that turns it into more of a sonar receptive system, and listen for whispering.
Man, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about sonar.
Not how sonar works.
I didn't say I was describing it accurately. I was just talking about sonar.
Just my luck. I'd be stuck
I
here
never
with these crazy.
I'm no expert. I just hear chanting. That's all
Clearly.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Iwana heard it too. I'm not crazy.
But I also talk to dead people too.
Okay, I possibly could be crazy. But we are gonna follow this lead. That's what my gut's saying. I hear a chant, I follow my gut. I hear it
Are we
again!
going in this factory or what?
I don't think we should go freaking blazing through the front door. Lean into the wind.
So what are we
Roger.
gonna do then?
Lean into the wind.
You talking
Listen for
about
the
this
chant.
wind and shit?
All right, I think that I'm going to start slowly stepping towards where I think the chanting is coming from.
There's not really any way to know.
So I'm just doing
Yeah,
a
but-
circle, a dramatic circle.
Right.
Like a ritual dance.
You have
All
the
right.
big building to your left, and ahead and around the building, you can see some other buildings and such.
Look, so far in these small buildings, I found a hunting rifle and these 2 pills. I don't even know what these things do, but I'm a fan of small buildings so far, not big ones.
Go for the small building.
Sounds good.
Roger, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna take y'all for a journey.
Yay!
So as you cross over around the main building here, you see that there is a path going from the main building to the first of the small buildings. The path, though, is on the second floor. Then there's a doorway on the south side. Please ignore all of this, the K stuff here. because
Okay.
that's underground. But you do see a doorway to the south side of this building, and then you see another building a little bit farther down that also has a door on its south side.
I say we go check out the building further away.
Yeah.
All right, y'all remind me, were y'all exploring or sneaking?
We
I
all
was
chose
exploring.
explore.
Exploring.
Yeah, we all chose explore.
Okay. All right, we are in I. Not I as in me. I as in the letter. Y'all were in I. That'd be weird. We don't need to be weird.
I see you.
I is where
Speaking
the
of
magic
which-
happens.
I see you. Speaking of which, any of these cultists that come up against me are gonna be in the ICU.
They could also be in the ICP. We need to be careful. We could be dealing with a fully insane clown posse. We just have to be careful.
I see dead people.
Okay.
All the IC jokes in there, locked in.
You see a number of as you come into this room, and y'all were all exploring,
Yes.
Yes.
or opposite. Thank you. Okay.
all exploring.
Each one of you go ahead and make a roll.
For?
Both for items.
For items,
I got a 5.
I got a 4.
7, 8. I can math.
7.
Okay.
I don't know how sonar works, Rave. Don't feel bad.
All right. I wanted you got 2 lock picking kits.
Sweet.
Toby, you found 4 bullets that will fit pistols. I know that's terribly descriptive, but in this world we have pistols and rifles and shotguns. And what was the last number, Rave?
8.
8. You found a flashlight. Okay.
Good. I always wanted one of these.
All right. So in this room, this is you see a number of cots and sleeping bags just laid out, kind of haphazardly thrown about the room. Some Skittles packaging. Someone brought Milano cookies. Those are really good. You know, a bunch of clothes just kind of piled up in the corner.
So I'm gonna have to pick up a Skittles package. There are a couple in it left. Pour them into my hands.
Heck yeah.
Look towards the camera. Give it a big smile as I hold up the package. It tastes the rainbow.
Got us an extra 100,000 on our budget. Good job.
Roger, if you don't focus, you're gonna taste the painbow. Let's get to business.
I think I'm gonna take the Milano cookies to go with my lunch.
Damn it, I wanted those.
You're nice. I'll
She has
share
a
with
sandwich
you.
in one hand and cookies in another. What?
So no sandwiches, no Skittles. What the hell do I get to find? Justice. I investigate the pile of clothes.
All right. Yeah, roll mind.
Okay. Switch back to my character sheet. I'm still afraid, right? Red stat. Oh, my mind is 10 when I'm afraid. I love this. And I rolled a 9, thank God.
Okay.
So yes, 1 under. I succeeded.
Where did I lose
Can
my
I
room
eat?
to?
Can I eat the clothes? Is that what I found out?
Anybody else searching?
Yeah, I'll search too. I got a 4. So I succeeded.
Okay.
I am not searching.
You're too busy tasting the rainbow.
Sponsor money, baby.
You're still chewing on those stale ass Skittles.
Okay. Iwana, you find a keepsake. It's a
Nice.
little it's one of those you know, like the pressed pennies that they press into the oval and then they make a little thing, and it's of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Nice.
Now this is pretty cool because when you're about to mark off your last stability point, you can look at this and roll a d6, and if you get a 5 or a 6, you get to keep your stability. So one last lifeline before dipping into insanity.
Sweet.
Toby, you find a warding amulet.
Yeah.
This is clearly an occultic symbol. And as you are you gonna put it on?
Are you not gonna put it on? I'm gonna say to the group that I'm with first. Iwana and Raja, okay, I've been off lately. I'll admit that, but I think I found what I could possibly identify as a occultic symbol. What do you guys make of this? When I hold it
I
up.
think so. Yeah, looks like one to me.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
do you think this would match my current look? Should I put it on? Should I see any kind of knowledge that I gain? Or is that too risky? Risky bisky. It would match my shirt really well. Look at this thing.
I wouldn't put it on, but
It matches though.
if you really want to, go for it.
No, I
bring out
really
your
don't.
eyes, man.
It does bring out my eyes, but I don't want cultists to pull out my eyes, so I might restrain from this idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm not gonna put it on, but I'm gonna keep it on my person.
All right. So also,
And I
here,
give you a Milano cookie for making the wise choice.
Please, these clothes taste terrible. I found a stale burrito in the middle of them. That's the best I got going for me. I'd love a Milano cookie.
There's also a door on the far side of the room.
Go through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If we've seen everything in the room, let's go to it.
Yeah, I'm searching for this missing kid, and I want to shut down this cult.
Okay. As you open the door, two things happen. The first is that as you push it open, you hear the squeaking of this door that all of a sudden just shuts off, and everything falls into this deafening silence as you're looking at a small mirror on the far side of the room. Silence seems just unnatural here. but you don't see anything in here.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I was
I
waiting
see-
for one of those.
I see that damn mirror again.
And then you hear frantic clattering and a gunshot, and you look to the right, and Elizabeth King comes up the stairway.
Oh.
Is she screaming from bravely running away? I have no idea of knowing that. I'm just saying, is a quite personal question.
Oh, whoa, little lady, what's going on?
Can y'all help me?
Who
Can
are
y'all
you?
please help me?
Okay,
Oh.
slow down. Who are you?
I'm Elizabeth King. Me and this other group, we got captured and we're just trying to escape and get out of here. I don't know where I am or what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Out of this town, far, far away, maybe a beach somewhere.
You said group, where are the rest of you?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I left them behind.
I don't
Oh,
blame
one
you.
of those, huh?
Okay.
But that's not the most. Okay, which direction did you leave them behind from?
Back that
And
way.
And as she's doing that, then the other two of you will kind of sneak up and
Oh,
look around.
even Mr. Rain?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you
Hello.
guys?
Who?
Like
What? Whoa!
my forehead, and like you see, like just my eyes and my forehead, like poke up, and like go back down.
I hold up a gun and I say, "Prove you're not a cultist. Prove to me right now you're not a cultist."
I scream, like I'm screaming again now.
So, wait. We were captured by some strange men with runic writings tattooed on their face. We were beaten and brought here tied to something downstairs. We had to fight to get Brokens loose. I think we may have very badly injured one of them.
Oh,
No.
he's dead. No, there's some of his brains got on my feet. He's parts of him are still like on the bottoms of my pants. He's definitely
Is-
dead.
So you already killed one. Okay, well. Roger. Iwana, what do
This
you think?
was in
I got you.
self-defense, of
I
course.
kind of trust these guys. They do look beat up. I don't know if this is a ploy. I don't know what's going on, but
How bloody am I? Like, how much blood spatter got on
I
me?
think just a little splatter. Most of it's on the floor, just like making a big red pool
Okay.
down there.
So it's like all over my shoes and the bottom of my pants.
Yeah, maybe a little bit like across the shirt, but in a cool way. Like that would definitely sell it at the Gap.
all right, look, either this is the way the cult traps people by luring them in to save innocents who are injured and supposedly captured, or these people are real and they're telling the truth. Either way, we got a way in.
I'm not a cult member. What are you talking about?
Listen,
Shut up! I'm talking to my group.
We can always slap them around after if we need to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
there will be no need for that.
What do you
I
need?
assure you, we are captured.
Yeah. We got a lot to mistrust right now. I don't blame you for pitching your story, and it's a good one. But we
That
want to
accent
trust
of
you.
yours is a bit suspicious.
Exactly. What are you
I
doing?
agree.
Listen, I am from Germany,
Okay.
and
Yeah, figured that one out, pal.
Thank you for
From-
being honest.
from
Thank you for your
Munich.
candor.
my English is not so good. So please forgive me. I'm here in America, escaping. Let's say, I'm fleeing persecution.
what did you
Or-
do over there?
Yeah, what did you do?
I would rather not say.
That is highly
Suspicious at all?
Listen, that is my business, and what I can tell you is that I have nothing to do with what is going on here.
Do you have a
Okay.
question?
All right, man. We all got a pass.
I do have a question.
hear ya.
Wouldn't the cult have like some type of symbol or something anywhere, any markings or anything to prove that the person was in a cult? Or how does that work?
I don't know. I've never been in a cult.
Yeah, same. We're trying to shut down a cult. And honestly, if you
Fairness, I
don't,
don't think most people who are members of cults think that they're in cults. So
True.
that's the hardest part of this whole interrogation.
Are you saying I'm in a cult?
no, I'm saying if you were in a cult, you would definitely think that you're not in a cult.
So I could be.
Damn it.
We
all
all
could
could
be.
be.
Y'all
Holy-
could be in a cult.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are we in the cult? Are we in the cult? Hold on. I gotta get my head straight. Hold on.
Well, you do have an amulet.
So you've asked us a lot of questions, but I think the question is, what are you doing here?
We're
He's
looking
not
for
an
the
amulet.
cult.
He's one of them.
We're looking for the cult. I'm
And
not one
what-
of them.
And what business do you have looking for the cults?
Oh, this is incredible.
Perhaps to join them? Perhaps
Are you trying to make a
in need of-
podcast?
Roger,
What's a podcast?
Roger, Iwana, do you trust these guys? There's so much information flying around. For whatever reason, I do think they're the real deal. I don't think that they're cult.
I mean, they look pretty in sharp.
They really do. These are the people we're trying to help, right?
Well, I say, yeah, let's trust them for now.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, more power we got on our side, the merrier. All right, let's take this cult down.
Wait, I was on my way out. Am I staying now?
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think
Hey,
they
you're
want to
free to
help
go.
us. I
Running
think they want to get
away
out.
was.
we are going to
I was
ultimately.
going that way.
Yes, I know. We're
Did I-
ultimately
What
we're
happened
ultimately
here?
going that way. Ultimately, we are heading that direction, but not immediately. Because if we want to prevent things from happening to people like you, innocent people like Mr. Rain, Miss King here, we have to take it for a grain of salt. We have to shut this cult down. Are you with us?
So, if I may, I believe that our strength is in numbers. So we would be very wise to stick with everyone.
No,
I
man,
never
your
thought-
strength's in your shoulder. You gotta put some weight into it.
I
Put
never
your
thought
back into it.
German
Elbow.
supervillain would be the sound of reason, but he absolutely is right now.
Look, I'm not from here. I have no idea where I am. I can't get to safety without help. So if you all are staying here, I have no choice, I guess.
Do you see this hunting rifle? Do you see this pistol? We are going to
I
help you.
do.
Mhm.
Yes,
We are-
strange man
we
who
are-
I just met at the top of a
Wait,
scary dungeon. I
hold
do
on.
see those weapons in your hand. Thank you.
Is Toby dual wielding when almost no one has a gun beside you?
I started with my character.
I'm
not sharing.
My character sheet starts with a pistol, and thanks to the small house we searched, we Resident Evil'd me a hunting rifle. I'm very happy.
Hey,
I
I'm
have a
dual wielding
revolver
too.
and a knife.
I'm dual wielding. I got the left and the right.
Absolutely. All right, look, we're here to help, but we gotta help each other. I got friends who have kids who have been recruited by this cult, supposedly, and if there's any chance on this earth that they are alive, I am here to save their life. If you ain't down with that, then I ain't saving your life, because that's the only reason I'm here.
Wait, so they're a member of the cult?
I don't know what happened. All I know is that they got this big shiny job at the steel mill and they went missing. I don't know if they got recruited. I don't know if they were susceptible to whatever happened. All I know is that I got a best friend out there worried to death about their kids, and they are hiring me to find them, and that's the only reason I'm here. And if you are down with that, I will save your life too, but otherwise, get out of here.
I do have one question, sir. Is you law enforcement?
I'm a lawyer. So I do enforce the law, but not in the way that law enforcement does. I am part of the judicial system.
It's quite very strange for one such involved in law to be involved in such physical activities.
Well, I
This is what lawyers do. This is
This is what
This is
Often
job.
go to
lawyers
creepy
do.
steel mills.
I'll tell you
whatever.
what. I'll tell you what, German supervillain, you look like you had a real soft upbringing. I bet you had a roof over your head, a full belly, a happy family. I grew up on the street. My sky was the street, and I supped at the teat of Mother Street. And here's what I got to say to you. As many hard knocks as I've gotten in my life, I'll give you plenty more if you cross my path when I'm trying to help God to witness innocent people.
You speak like you know people, but were you a child of war? Were you sold into some terrible situation that you could not have control over? Were you forced to do terrible things to people that you didn't want to? So I tell you, sir, you judge me based off my appearance, my sound, and where I'm from, my culture. But you do not know me, sir.
Well, he does have 2 guns, so you have 0 guns.
Give me a chance to know you.
Do I? I'm pretty sure I might have one.
Oh, you that is true. You did just swipe one.
I only have 3 bullets, but I'm not brandishing that out.
I admire your gumption, and it makes me believe your story even more. All I want to do is help, so if you're against this cult, you're with me. That's all I know, plain and simple.
Well, I'm certainly not with them, as they beat me and tied me up in this room and also tried to hold me at gunpoint. So, whatever we need to do to get out of here to end this.
Toby holds out his hand
Also,
slowly,
can I
shakes
just-
Mr. Rain's hand.
There's
Mr.
a dead
Rain
one
obliges.
down there, but I don't know if staying in one place and arguing about backgrounds is super safe. Because I can't imagine he's the only dude in this place.
I don't mean to raise my voice, and I apologize. She's right.
We should keep moving if we're
We
gonna.
should.
A very passionate individual.
But we didn't know if we could trust you. You gotta understand that.
I say we change this topic. Did anybody watch Who's the Boss last night? Yeah.
I missed it. Oh, I missed it.
It was a good one. It was a classic.
Hey, no spoilers.
I'm not familiar with American TV.
No spoilers. How are you going to see it again?
Is this the one with Angela?
No spoilers.
And a vacuum cleaner.
I subscribe to TV Guy, and I'll see it next week in the recap. I've never seen the show, but I love the writer who writes the recaps of these episodes. He's incredible. The vision. He takes me on a journey every time. And who is this Angela?
All right, y'all. Jeff, I think this might be a good point to take a quick break.
Because we're losing it.
Everybody, everyone, you're going to return to the state of calm as we're coming back. And so, watching this American-German pissing contest is oddly satisfying and calming down for you. So, it's good. But yeah, if it's cool, we'll take a few minutes break.
Yeah.
And be back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That's good.
We in the right spot?
Did I mess everything up?
No, you were in the right spot.
Yay!
Maybe things are a little shifted, but we can make do.
I'm a little shifted, and we can make it do.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So we our two parties have just reunited at the steel mill. Definitely some weird cult things going on around here. And I don't think I mentioned before, the game we are playing is called VHS, and it's kind of a big series of tabletop games. They just went through their second Kickstarter to get several new sets, and so we're doing one out of the Unchained set. But I'm looking forward to digging more into these because these are fun.
A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
All right. Did we lose our map?
We did, but it's coming back soon.
It'll be there at some point.
It'll be.
Okay, so
Remember, we are on a budget. So.
right.
Yes, exactly.
That was a good first day of filming. Is all the actors, good emotion, good feeling, and all those. If you have any comments or suggestions, please, say them while I'm in the bathroom, and somebody will write them down, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Tiberius, as you walk off to the bathroom, I must say it's very good to work with a director that lets me breathe. That's all I wish in my roles. Thank you so much for just habituating. Is that a word? It is a word now. Habituating an environment where we can all thrive as thespians.
Well said. Well said. I think this is going to be wonderful, wonderful film, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Once the director is out of earshot, I will get everybody, be like, hey, guys. I think we need to unionize.
God, this pretentious asshole will not stop demanding everything from us. I hate this guy.
And director, here's my my SAGA credentials, just for your records.
Oh, what a kiss ass.
Oh yes. SAG, do me a favor and don't mention that to the extras.
Oh.
Anyways, now keep in mind, we're going to start the day right where we left off. I like to film things in order. It keeps the emotion centered. We're going to be picking up in the back room where the two groups have united. Oh, for heaven's sake! What?
Are you gonna restock the cheese on the snack table?
I had the same question.
We're out of the good cheese. Wanted to throw that out there.
Tiberius, if you didn't hear the lady, she was asking about the cheese upon the table. We're out of it. We're short and out of it.
Sound department also wants cheese.
We didn't have budget for catering, so I'm not sure who actually brought that cheese.
Tiberius, are you saying you don't have a full scope of realm of your environment?
I'll bring it up with the producers. Of course, it's the producer.
Hold it by like Wensleydale.
Oh, okay, very good. Yes. All right. So, keep in mind, you have found comfort in one another. You have found hope in one another. You do not know that hope will soon be dashed, and so you're coming with confidence this time. Okay, now everybody in their places.
Red leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Acting.
Getting into character. Getting into character.
All right. Are y'all leaving this room, or are you? And where are you going?
Well,
Sorry.
We're the investigators. You're the experts here. Tell us what have you done so far? What are your plans?
That's a real nice attitude for someone we just decided to save. Unbelievably, we are trying to stop the cult that put you in danger. Put the people who apparently, I don't even know how they do this. All of our leads said that this cult was capturing people with a rope, and yet each of you have a bonk on the back of your head. So how people do that with a rope is insane.
Tied up with a rope. I did have ropes around my wrists.
Oh, fair enough. I thought they were bonking you over the head with the rope, and I was like, we are dealing with extremely strong people.
In fairness, they might have been. I have no memory of how I got bonked in the head.
Okay. The bonk on your head is the only thing you got saving you right now, because I trust you. My gut says that bonk is true, and that we are aiming for the same group. So, yeah, whatever we can do to work together, let's stop these people.
All right, deal.
Good.
I agree.
So we're going
Going.
down, is what you
So
said.
good.
Oh no, you don't need to go down. We don't need to go back down there. We already took care of the down there.
What's down there?
A dead body. We should put some distance between ourselves and the dead body.
Well, it really depends on your definition of dead.
Not
What is
alive.
not moving, not alive, not breathing. That's my
No
definition.
heartbeat.
Well, post-mortem is only the one stage of life. If you look at it,
Brains on the floor.
Okay, existential, exploration aside, I think
inside
that...
parts, outside of body.
Yes, exactly. I think that we should chase this lead we got, and just investigate all we can and find this damn cult.
So where are you going?
Let's look at the map.
Are you heading outside?
Any of us going in life, we are just wandering through.
Is this you in
enigma.
calm state?
I think he's just scribbling that down in a notebook.
Okay, and so if you're heading outside, so there's this smaller building right beside you. You see between the two buildings that there's a like a home back there, and then you have the big building.
I want to go check out the home.
Same.
I will let you take the lead, as I will follow.
Yeah, I'm not the investigator here. I'm just here to assist.
Yeah, weapon raised.
She knows what she's talking about. Let's follow her.
Go and follow her into the home.
Lead the way, Iwana.
Okay. You do find that the home is locked.
I have a lock picking kit.
Oh, okay. You're gonna use one?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Does someone live here? How do we? It's not. How do we know someone's not going to be in there waiting on us?
Oh,
We
there's
don't.
what we do with
Another
it.
gun.
We've got guns.
I got two.
Yes. I found
Should I
this
s-
on the cultist. It is appears to be a 9mm. And, there's 3 rounds left. Perhaps it can be of use to us.
Look, I'm telling these son of a bitches.
Sons
Then
of
we're gonna-
bitches.
What?
Son of
Oh,
a
I-
bitches.
Sons of bitches.
Son of a bitches. I think I said it. Yeah, I got it right. And what we got to do?
We respect the steel workers in this country.
I'm defending the honest, non-cultist people in this country, and we are going to get to the bottom of this.
Could I sneak around the house and look through the windows
Okay.
and see
Well,
if anybody's
wait.
occupying the
That's a-
house?
That's a good idea. Instead of
Yeah.
maybe we should try to see how threatening this place is before we go in guns blazing.
Absolutely. And also,
Okay.
I don't think they don't. I hope they don't know that Elizabeth and Eva and Mr. Rain are free yet. So that gets you even sneakier.
All right, so as you walk around, it does look like everything's dark inside, but the curtains are drawn, and so you're not able to see very far into it.
Didn't one of them have a flashlight? Who's got a flashlight?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got a flashlight?
Well,
got
I
a
have a
flashlight.
flashlight.
One of you got a
Yeah, I have
flashlight,
a
yeah.
I already had one,
Oh,
so
Can I
I've
borrow
got
a flashlight?
I will. Yeah, sure. Take my flashlight.
We'll sneak it and look in.
It's not inconspicuous at all. Just a light
I
blaring
mean, if
into
you're
somebody's
shining the
window.
light in, you might as well just be inside. Iwana, you get this door open or what?
Yeah, I'm using my lockpick.
okay. All right, are we traveling exploring or sneaky?
Oh, sneaky.
Snake.
I'm
Snake.
sneaking. I'm feeling
I'm a
sneaky
sneak.
right now.
I'm a sneaky snake.
Snake a snake.
Sneaky.
Everybody's sneaky? Brave, did you say?
Yep. Sneak.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, I've already lost 2 instability points. I'm not feeling risky right now.
Also, a flashlight through the window is the knocking on the door for deaf people. I think that's just the equivalent.
Right, you can't see in when you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
But they can see you, so.
All right, let me find my location. Try and see. I see. They do not organize the locations overly well. Okay. You find a nicely furnished home here. The first floor is it doesn't show it on the map, but you're gonna find a nice kitchen and a dining room and in living area. There's a stairway in the middle of the house, a spiraling stairway leading up, and as well as a locked door leading to the back of the house. As you're coming in, that chanting that you were hearing earlier is increasing.
Does anyone hear this chanting?
No, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I was not crazy. Roger, what did I tell you? You couldn't hear it before, but listen to this. Listen to this.
Nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Iwana, you hear it, right?
Absolutely.
Thank God. Again, 2 out of 3.
Hey, she's lying to you, man.
Wait, what?
Do I count? I hear
No,
it.
exactly. Oh, exactly. Sorry, again. Sorry, you're part of the potential cultist group so far in my brain. I gotta be on the defensive. I can't trust you yet. But as soon as you cross that threshold, then it will be, officially, 3 against 1. Democracy!
Okay. Do we know, can we tell if the chanting is coming from upstairs?
You believe so, yes.
Well, I think if you want to prove your friend right, we go check out upstairs.
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 Okay, let's do it.
You sure
He's
you didn't
right.
sound so convincing?
Be brave, Fraulein. We will in this very soon.
I have to take a sip of my bravery juice.
I have to get excited when I follow a lead, otherwise I get very scared.
So as you're heading toward the stairs, as you pass the bar on the side of the living room, you all see very clearly in there the image of a person. Toby, you recognize this person. This was from the you saw this person in a picture given to you.
Oh yeah.
By a concerned parent. It's a girl that you know to be about 20 years old that disappeared from her college after dealing with this group. And you see the image there, and she seems to be trying to speak, but she can't. And a stream of blood starts flowing from her neck. And as it drips down, it starts dripping off the bottom of the mirror and over the counter and into the sink.
This is the kid. All right. I hadn't told the new crew, but Roger, Iwana, this is exactly who I was talking about. This is who I was hired to find. This cult is bad business. This is a normal kid. This was a full kid with their whole life ahead of them, and all of a sudden, and I'm truly shocked by the fact that they're just puking blood in the sink, and I'm trying to explain rationally as I can to the group I came with, and also the group that I've just recently united with. But I probably
there were
sound
no
crazy.
other prisoners in the dungeon with us.
I reach into my coat pocket and I show the picture that I was given to everyone that I'm with.
Appears to be the same person.
And I've lost all the blood in my face, and I look completely pale.
Thinks you have found your goal, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna need more help than I thought.
Snap out of it, Toby.
Yeah, Roger, I guess, slaps me. Thank you, I needed that. Oh. All right, let's get this absolute stone cold jerk to the ground. Let's ruin this cult.
All right. We're all going to shift into fear mode unless you want to try to resist. And after that sight, you are going to lose a stability.
I'm gonna try to resist.
You'll still lose the stability, sorry, but you might be able to hold on to calm.
I have one more stability point left.
Likewise.
So we get rid of one stability, is that correct?
That's correct.
Unless you want to fight
Okay.
it. So what is the cost of fighting it?
It would be another stability.
So we would lose.
If you lost, right.
Yeah, I'm hanging tight.
I'm just gonna take the instability then. Go into fear mode.
Into fear mode.
Fear mode. Fear mode.
So I rolled a 4, and I had to get 9 or below. So
nice. Okay, you held on to calm.
I failed, so I go to 2 instability.
Okay. As are you heading upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Sneaking?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe I should ask, is anybody exploring?
No.
Nope.
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 As
There
you
it is again.
as you're coming to the top to the top of the stairs, you do see that there's yet another stairway up. The chanting is getting louder. In here, you find a simple room, but one with a desk and numerous bookshelves along the wall. You also see on one end there's a long mirror between two of the bookshelves. Oh, I need to move y'all. Sorry. We got maps for that.
Yay.
I would like to look around at the books.
Okay. Roll mind.
I got a 9, and my mind is a 9.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm just looking for something real quick. You find there a number of books on occultic matters, heirlooms. There's different amulets and statuettes of demons and other creatures. Like one looks like a sea urchin with needles spread from a large open eye. On his desk, in the center of his desk, on a stand, like it's the focus of his attention, you see a decorated black glass mirror with intricate carvings on the side, and you see on the back side just lines and lines of those runes, same that you saw on the face of the cultist that attacked you earlier.
I will pick up the mirror, and look into it. Is it a normal mirror? Is it like a creepy, like, is it gonna eat me?
Within, you see a shadowy figure that looks like there's a light behind it, and so all you're seeing is silhouette, except for this veil over her face, which is yellow, and the figure seems to just kind of be the figure's robe seemed to be just kind of be flowing in the wind back and forth as it's standing there.
I want to show it to everybody else.
Get them in on the insanity. I like it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
draw
Spread
everybody in.
it. Spread it around.
What y'all think?
No one is phased.
I'm scared to talk.
Is there anything in the books that she found that could give us like a little bit more detail on what we're fighting or anything like that? Or who this girl may be?
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll mind.
I got 9 and my mind was 7.
Okay, man, nothing you're able to find.
Is the chanting louder now that we're upstairs?
Yeah.
I want to walk around and see if I can figure out like where it is coming from. Behind a wall, like I'm like looking around and putting my ear up to things.
It's definitely above you. So the staircase keeps going up to a third floor.
Okay. Can I try to make out what the chanting is saying?
It's not a language you've heard before.
So how much are they paying you to be here, friend? New friend? Toby?
My client is willing to pay anything to find his kid, and I fully understand that willingness. But I'm not trying to charge him any kind of thing he can't afford. Why are you asking?
I'm just saying maybe running. It's starting to sound real good about now.
So you're telling me we just get the hell out of here? We tell the client his kid's dead, but
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Nope.
It doesn't feel right to me. That's the reason I have this picture in my pocket right now, is because I care about the people who are being manipulated, including the 3 of you who got bonked over the head with some kind of heavy rope to get in here in the first place. You think that I'm going to stop my pursuit in finding and stopping the people who will abduct more children like this, abduct more people like you? No, I won't do it. And if you think that, then get out of here, because we are going to continue and we're going to stop these people right now.
Yeah.
As you're talking, you all begin to notice that the chanting has stopped.
Oh, Toby, I
Well,
think
seems fine now.
you got a little too energetic there. I've heard you.
I do apologize. I got really passionate, but I meant every word I said.
Well,
you hear me, Colt?
Nothing for it now. Let's go.
You hear me, Colt? I meant every word I said. Come on!
Oh dear. Don't think
Who has the mirror?
I do. I'm holding it.
Okay. As you risk a glance at it, you see that that figure's not in it anymore.
I place it back on the desk, like face down. Are we going upstairs?
Damn right.
Yep.
I am.
Let's do it.
We're already moving upstairs.
Right. You come into, or at least you poke your head above into a dark attic-like room, lit really just with candles. And from the shadows of the corners, you see 6 of these black-robed cultists each with a gun pointing forward, coming toward the stairs.
All right, dual wielding friend.
Finally,
Time
these
to
cowards.
time to put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, absolutely. And these cowards finally show their face. I can't wait to shoot these hoods in the face.
All right, who has the best? It's not called Dex, but dexterity,
Agility?
agility. Thank
Agility?
you.
What state are we in?
We're in fear.
Fear, unless you resisted or resisted.
Yeah, 9 for
I've-
me. in
I've
fear.
got.
I have a
9 as
6.
well.
Mine is 4. It went down to a 4 in my fear state.
5.
9.
Okay.
2 9s.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Who has 9s?
Toby and Mr. Rain.
All right. Who's next from that list? From heading down. Anybody got?
I have a
Someone had
6. I do.
Okay. Who? Character names for 6.
Iwana.
Who else? No one else has 6.
No.
Okay. 5.
I
Roger.
have 5.
Roger and I'm sorry. Who?
Eva.
And I have a 4.
Okay. Is that everybody?
It should be. Did we get Shop Girl?
Yeah,
Yep.
she had a 4.
So I'm a little 4.
Okay, perfect.
Went
Yeah,
from
we're
an
good.
8 to a 4. Knocked me down.
Yeah, fear is a bitch.
Sitting here looking at my character list, so that I can write your name on this piece of paper. This piece of paper with the character list right at the top. This is why I was asking y'all's name. I couldn't find the character list. Okay, Toby, Mr. Rain, y'all are up first.
Okay.
Y'all are kind of hovering at the stairs. Y'all can be in whatever order that is convenient for you. The cultists are coming at you from the top.
If I'm in fear mode, I can use rapid reflexes. You can use this trait once per combat when a monster or a secondary horror hits you with a physical melee attack. I won't use that yet. Oh, sorry, I was going to use sniper. If you still have at least one insanity checkbox empty, your range attacks are mind tests instead of agility. And you consider all ranged weapons using projectiles as brutal. That's the one I meant to use. So I'm going to try and use, in my fear state, sniper fighting, and use my ranged attacks as mind attacks, or mind tests, and with added brutal. So I'm going to try and shoot one of these cultists with my new hunting rifle and one of my 4 rounds as a brutal attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to be rolling it as a mind instead of agility, which in fear state I have a 10 for my mind.
Wow.
Yes, that's the one I wanted to use. So there we go. So I'm going to roll a 5.
All right, that'll hit. Yeah, so it just pops him in the end. The brutal. The brutal aspect of it is just, it kind of just opens up his stomach and blood splattering everywhere as he struggles forward, and he's going to shoot back at you. But Mr. Rain, I almost forgot you. Mr. Rain, you also have a 9.
I do. I have a trait called Healing Pain. You can use this trait once per combat when a single attack inflicts you 1 or more wounds. On a successful test, you remove the same amount of insanity points. So, do I need to activate that now, or
It'll be
before
when-
they attack?
It'll be if you get hit.
Okay, so I'll keep that active if I do get hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out this pistol that I found, and I'll shoot at one of the cultists.
Okay.
And is that a strength?
It'll be agility for shooting.
Agility. Sweet.
And are you shooting at the same cultist or a different one?
Oh, he's not dead. You said he had a hole in his chest. I just assumed he was toast.
No, he's
I mean, that was part of our definition of dead earlier, is insides on the outside.
Chest shot takes
Gotcha.
at least 3,
Yep, exactly. Samurai cop.
Well-
unless he falls in a pool.
I got a 5.
Or off a cliff.
I'll shoot the same
okay.
one.
All right, and he collapses backwards, slow motion, flailing out. All right, Iwana.
All right, so I am going to. I've got a revolver with 1 bullet in it, so I guess I'm gonna shoot at the next guy. So you said that's an agility?
Yes.
Okay. So I have an agility of 6, and I rolled an 8, so I failed.
Okay. Yeah. Shoots off the side. As they're coming forward, the first one, the bullet hits the wood right beside the staircase, and it splinters upward. The second one does hit Tobe. If you can take 1 wound
Oh no. Okay.
as you get popped in the shoulder.
Got it.
Roger
Sorry,
and Eva,
Tobe.
it's y'all's turn. Whoever wants to go first.
Well, I'm gonna whip out my trusty wrench, and I'm gonna go after the one that just got Tobe.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up and smack him with it.
Hell yeah.
That'll be strength roll.
And that's a 9, and my strength is a 9.
That'll hit. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Roger.
So how much creative license can we take here?
Depends on how much I like your idea.
All right. So, I'm a prize fighter, so I'm going to run up to one of the ones unengaged, slap the gun from his hand, and start the old fisticuffs. And we're swinging at each other, landing some shots. I say, it's round 3. Ding, ding, motherfucker.
Yes. Yes.
All right, strength check it.
8, and I needed 10, so...
Nice. Very good. Okay. The next one is going to shoot at Iwana, and it's going to hit. Take a wound. Elizabeth.
Okay. I have a sedative. If I take the sedative, does it put me in calm state?
No, let's pull up what sedative does.
Oh, I have one of those too.
Sedatives, you will remove an insanity point. And and it's potentially to shift from shock to fear, but it wouldn't bring you back to calm.
Okay. So I'm feeling kind of ballsy. I'm going to take my revolver, even though my agility is very, very low, and we're going for it. I'm going to try to shoot him.
Okay, which one?
Aim and fire.
Let's see.
So there's
here.
one that's been hit. There's one that's fighting Roger. And then
I'm gonna go the one that's fighting Roger. We're gonna go
Okay.
for it. Sorry, Roger,
Alright.
if I accidentally shoot you. I'm going for it. We're gonna give it a try. 9. I'm sorry.
Okay, Roger, you are. No, I'm joking. You just miss. Roger, the one you're fighting with, tries an uppercut. You sidestep it. He tries to jab with the left, but you're twinkle toes over there. You can't be hit.
Look at that footwork. Look at that footwork. Roger!
The last one fires into the group and misses again, and we are in the top of the round. Tobe and Mr. Rain.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just aim my hunting rifle right up against the exact person who's trying to dance against my friend Roger. And I'm going to use my mind roll, anything under 10. And it counts as a brutal attack. It's a 4.
Okay, and it just that one, I just tried the uppercut, tried that left jab, and then just his brains just pop out of the right side of his head as he falls over.
Hell yeah. I've got 2 rounds left in the hunting rifle.
Okay.
All right. So how many are left?
4.
Oh, there's 4. And is there one that's been hit already?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the one that's been hit already. I've got 2 bullets left in my gun. All right, here we go. I got 9 exactly, and that is
very good.
What I have. So.
Okay. It hits him. He is still up, but he's clutching his belly.
Oh,
Iwana.
he's bleeding out.
All right, so the one that's been hit, I'm gonna attack him with my knife. So I rolled a 10, so I failed miserably.
Okay. All right. That the one that's clutching his belly, he tries to lift his gun back at you, Mr. Rain, and fires. He misses wildly, and he collapses to the ground, dead. There's another fire and another miss, and it is Roger and Eva's turn.
So there's 3 left.
3 left.
Are any of them
None of them hurt.
wounded? None of them are hurt, so I'm just gonna take a swing at one. Six against a 9, so yeah, I will hit one with my wrench.
Nice. Okay, Roger.
I walk
Took
up
away
to
your sparring partner. I'm sorry.
I know, a little disappointing.
You're playing what was his name? Oh shoot, from DiceJailJen. We kept killing his the blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
That was terrible.
No,
I forgot
not
his name.
Heinrich.
Heinrich. No, that was a
No,
coffin
not
maker.
Heinrich. Yeah, that was a coffin maker.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I look across at one of the other guys. We make eye
Jeff's over
contact.
there, and he knows, and his mic's not
can't
on.
say
He's
anything.
yelling. He's, what is wrong with
Son of
y'all?
a-
We spent 50 years on that campaign.
So I make eye contact with the next guy. I wave him towards me. He steps up and he takes a big overhead swing. I duck underneath it, come up with a fist to his gut. 7 out of 10.
Nice. There's a thud as it comes in.
And I say, my prediction for this fight, pain.
Okay. Eva, the one you just hit, he stumbles backwards and he pulls his gun and fires, and you feel the bullet pound into you and take a wound. then it's Elizabeth's turn.
Okay. So I'm thinking, don't judge me. I'm trying to get a little creative here because I'm running very low on agility. Apparently, in this picture, I'm wearing some high heel shoes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack it. I'm taking my high heel shoes off, and I'm gonna try to knock him upside the head with the heel.
Nice.
portion.
Okay, that's be a strength. Yeah, strength roll.
This
Damn,
rocks.
girl, you know how to inflict pain.
Hell yeah.
So
You don't want to make her mad.
my strength is 8, and then I rolled a 6.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, and just there's a crunch as the heel goes into the skull, and the guy is still stumbling around, but is not doing well. One of the remaining ones takes a shot at Toby, and it goes wide. And Toby and Mr. Rain, it is your turn.
Well, heck yeah. I'm going to... I mean, I've got 2 rounds left in the hunting rifle, but what is unbeknownst to most people is that my character sheet starts with a semi-automatic pistol with 12 rounds. So I'm going to keep using the hunting rifle. It's what we found this session, and I got 2 rounds left. Let's go. Hunting rifle. Anything under 10. It's a 6.
All right. Did you shoot the one with the pipe wrench wound?
Yes.
The heel wound? Or
Nope.
the fist wound?
It's the one with the pipe in the library with the pipe wound in the library.
All right. And the killer is Toby Arnold.
And the killer is Toby Arnold. You, me, and justice makes 3, baby.
As Tiberius Gray is like, no, cut. We don't have rights to that. Try it again.
Tiberius, I insisted you give me room to breathe. Take 2, electric boogaloo.
Okay,
that's my turn.
So, forgive me. Somebody got hit last. Who is that?
I've
I've
that was
got
Eva.
1 wound point.
Okay. How many are you at?
I have 2 wound points left.
Eva, how
Okay,
many do you have
so-
left?
3.
How many do you have
4.
total?
I've just been hitting
okay.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
you
have
had 4. Okay.
I have 4
Is-
and I have 3 left as well.
Is everybody okay as of right now?
It sounds like
Yes,
Iwana
yeah.
could use 1 as far as comparatively to the others. If she's at 2, most of us.
Well,
are
I
at 3.
started out as 3, so I
you
have,
have-
I think, more instability than
Well,
y'all
less
have.
Mac. No, that's-
Gotcha.
Okay.
I want to let y'all know that I do have a first aid kit. I have 3 of those. So if somebody needs me to heal them.
I've got 3 med kits as well. Can we use those on others?
That's
What's
what I
a
get the
stabilizer?
We can look it
impression.
up.
It says
'Cause I
every
have
time
one
I.
of those.
So my special ability is every time I successfully use a first aid kit to heal a character, they return calm and recover 1 insanity point. But only if they are not in shock. I can also use this ability on myself.
Thankfully, no one's in shock yet. We're only going back between
I'm pretty
So-
close
fear and
though.
calm.
I have 1 bullet left in my pistol.
Stabilizers, you remove an insanity point if you're not in shock.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh snap! I probably should do that.
For my first aid kit, will also do that when I use it.
Okay.
Are you also? How many insanity points do you have left? You wanna?
Oh, I have all of my points. I'm like in
You're
calm
just
state.
like I'm chill
okay,
AF. I don't know about
This
you
is
guys.
Well, I think-
normal to me. I speak
So-
to dead people.
So Mr.
That's
Ray
right.
looks around and everybody seems like they're okay. He's taking the time to survey the area. So I'm gonna use my last bullet. in this gun, knowing that it's my last bullet, and I'm going to shoot at one of the cultists.
Okay.
I got a 4 and a 9.
Nice, you drop him. There's one left, Iwana.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to stab him again. Oh, I rolled a 2, so I successfully did that.
That's a good step.
Nice. You just you take him and he's kind of just like stuck on there and like leaning in. Is there any wise words you want to impart to him as his final breath is leaving him? And his tattooed face is right in front of yours.
I see dead people.
I liked it.
He
I
goes,
love that.
I guess I'll see you soon. And he falls down dead.
I love
That's
that.
a perfect 80s movie.
That really is so good. Also, Iwana makes full eye contact with Tiberius, and then she says, "I'm the only one who yells cut."
We could all take an insanity point for all of this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I have one left.
And
well, I'm in shock.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
4.
Now hold on. So
do we have to take this insanity point?
Yeah.
Or can we roll?
Techno,
Yeah,
can I use my special ability in not shock but fear? I have
read me your special ability.
My special ability is protect the client. So at this point, I would like to use my special ability. Oh shit! It says S. That means shock, right?
I mean,
And I'm not in shock.
No,
Strength. Okay.
Strength, yeah.
Protect client S. You can use this special ability before a character who has just been captured attempts to break free. Never mind. Sorry. Disregard. I thought it was going to be anyone who entered shocked. I thought it was shocked. I'm good.
Well,
Continue.
I have a sedative and I have 2 stabilizers, so
Oh hell yeah!
I think I'm okay. I'm gonna use my sedative. How does that work?
Okay, so sedative, you're gonna remove an insanity point, and so you'll you'll pull back into fear.
Okay, so I just undo what we just did just now.
Right.
Okay.
Hell
What
yeah.
does a calming pill do?
It will shift from fear to calm.
Put you back in yellow. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use. I have got 4 of those, so I'm gonna use one of them.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
So it takes all of your insanity points away, huh?
No. The
No.
insanity points stay, but you
Right.
move back into
Oh.
calm.
You just shift your state.
Gotcha.
Insane people can be calm, Vader. You gotta be more expansive in your mind.
Not in my experience.
Better living through pharmacology.
Exactly, Rave. You get it.
Is there anything else you're gonna do up here?
I say we explore it. Is
Hey,
there
there's-
anything to see?
There's a single room here. You can take guns.
I want.
I'm taking a gun.
I want to
God.
get ammunition from the people that and re.
I do need some
Yep.
ammo. Yeah, I need some
So
hunting
there's-
rifle rounds.
They didn't have any hunting rifles here.
No,
But
I have
as
already have a
far-
hunting rifle.
What? Yeah, but there's no ammo. They didn't put hunting
Come
rifle
on!
ammo in their pistols. There is a total of 13 rounds unspent here for pistols, and up to 6 pistols.
For pistols, okay. I've got 12 rounds for my pistols, so you guys enjoy. Distribute amongst yourselves.
Is it okay if I grab my heel out of the dude's like eyeball, because those
Yeah,
are expensive shoes?
Absolutely, but it like there's like this suction sound. Is it?
Ugh.
and then it sprays.
There it is. I
Yes.
knew Jeff was going to come through for us there.
On it.
Absolutely, I knew it. Oh, thank God, Miss King. I thought you were hobbling because you were injured, but it's because you had just been down one shoe when your height had adjusted. I understand.
Okay.
I think we can. What 12? What's 12 divided by 3?
4.
4.
4.
I got second place.
So we all take 4 apiece. Who has guns? Those should be Iwana and King.
Oh, I've got guns for sure, but
you have enough ammo.
Exactly.
You've made the sacrifice.
I don't need no
You're not
gun.
Greedy. You got
So
your fist.
I do have 5, so I just want to be fair to everybody else. So
Oh, you already have 5 bullets?
I have 5 bullets left.
Oh.
I got these guns right here.
I think me and Iwana are out of ammo.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
I'm out of ammo. So if you're cool, we'll just split it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
split
fun.
between you and Iwana.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
6 for me, 6 for you.
Sounds
And that
good.
gives a little bit of wiggle room there.
Roger's in the corner asking if anybody's seen his beach ball. He's pretty sure it's over there.
Roger, as a lawyer, I have to warn you that this gun show is illegal and you need a permit.
As you're distributing the rounds, you start to see the light level in the room change, and it doesn't necessarily get bright, but it does shift, and you turn, and over the stairway there's this floating apparition, and it's the thing that you saw in the mirror, wearing a black robe and floating there, and this yellow veil over her face, so that you can't see any aspect of it. And from her robes is billowing this smoke that is just starting to fill the room from the, it's kind of covering the floor and then drifting upward.
I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
Not necessarily. It does seem to regard you as you do. What do you say?
I just ask it, is there anything it wants to tell me?
It brings its hands together, and then all of a sudden, just appearing out of the smoke, there's a book in her hand, and she writes, and you hear her say, Iwana, Balcerak. And you feel like there's something draining at you. So mechanically, you're going to take a 1 deficit on your rolls. Smoke is gathering higher. It's now up to your waist. Anybody else?
I definitely try and, if I can see the smoke rising up on Iwana, I try and save
It's on
her.
everybody. It's like no. It's like it's just rising in the room. It's up to everyone's waist.
Well, then, yeah, I try and evade or get out of whatever's happening.
Same.
Like through the window?
To the wall.
Oh no, is that the only option?
No.
Yeah,
Like
is there
What
anything
drops
heavy
off
in the
Iwana
room?
Balcerak?
I want to what now? What'd you
I
say?
tried to hold it and I can't hold it anymore.
No. What'd you say?
You don't
Hold on.
want to know.
For the layman. So yeah, I jump out the fucking window. Is that the only option I have? Like,
Do you do like a running start and like break the window?
I mean, you can go
No.
you can go
Y'all
for the
forgot.
stairs that
Y'all
she's-
forgot that there's a book though.
oh
Like,
shit!
knock the book.
All right, I tactically shoulder shove the book. I tackle the book.
Yeah, there's a stairway going down, and there can be like one of those round attic windows if you'd like. It should be fun.
That should be fun. For some reason, if it's a one shot, I just want to jump out a window. See what
For the
happens.
kids. I did it for the kids.
For justice. Whee!
And if you're not willing to jump out this window with the kids, you can get out of here. Oh gosh.
Okay, like, are you going out the window? Or are you trying to go down the stairs?
I'm gonna try and open the window. That's cool.
While
Sure.
he tries to open the window, I want to grab something heavy and throw it at the window.
Hell yeah.
So he's got his hand on the latch. And
Yep.
He's like,
Yeah, and like my wrench
then he-
comes
and then he-
flying back.
and then he just opens it. The frame now.
Mhm. Yeah.
My wrist is broken. Who threw that? We got this.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna jump out the
definitely
window.
Do it.
Yeah, open the window. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
No,
Get out there.
Jump out. We are only on the 3rd floor. We should be fine.
Exactly. Techno's
And
face.
if I got anything,
Techno's face is so good.
Okay, so is everybody just jump? They are lining up to jump out the window. Like, are you waiting to hear the poor cries at the bottom, going, "No, don't do it! My leg is broken."
I stop for a second and I ask Tiberius, I say, so do we have stunt doubles or are we just doing this?
There's no budget for stunt doubles.
It's just a set. There's a pad on the other end if you want to do that. That's fine.
Okay.
How big of a
Dude,
pass?
Oscar baby, let's
We'll
do
throw
it.
a dummy out the window, and it'll.
Or-
Like, you know,
hang on.
Yeah, let's do that. Like
before we go,
we all take a running start and then it cuts
Hang
to
on.
like a dummy being thrown out.
Before we go jumping, should we look around the room and see if there's anything that we can make into like a rope to actually like throw down and actually like shimmy down the window?
Oh, how long that will take though?
Yeah, true.
Do we have enough time?
How long would it take to survive this fall?
Where is the smoke coming from?
from her dress, her robe.
Well.
So why not just hit her?
Yeah, Roger, just punch her.
Sounds good.
Roger, if you have no problem with pugilism against this particularly... Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, Tiberius, forgive me. I forgot my actor voice. I forgot. Hold on. Whoosh.
Roger stick.
Roger, if you don't mind punching this broad with the smoky dress, I'm totally fine with it if you are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up and punch her in the face.
All right.
Get ready, bitch. This will send you back to whatever dimension it is you came from. And when you get there, tell them Brick Fist validated your return ticket.
Oh.
Awesome.
I love these
I was 1 point away from activating my special. I did hit,
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
but if I had rolled a 3 instead of a 4, it would have been brutal.
Mr. Fist, I hope I never have a ticket to validate with you, my friend.
You so the effect of this is like as you're winding up and you jump like in Mike Tyson's Punch Out, right? And swing, you suddenly get the sense of this thing being two-dimensional. And as you connect, that image just kind of breaks away in what appears to be kind of sharp shards of glass. There's not glass there, but the image just dissipates and you turn around and she was behind you, like you were punching a reflection.
And Tiberius yells, "Don't break the props!"
That's being borrowed from Spielberg, okay? He doesn't know we have it.
There's the jumping out the window.
She will reach down to you, Roger, and lay a hand on you and she'll say, "Down." And you feel like your head is exploding with pain. And if you can take 1 damage. Are y'all going out the window?
Yes.
Okay. I think we need an agility roll on this.
Am I still afraid?
I would probably say yes.
Good. That
I mean, I
improves.
wouldn't be jumping out the window if
The
I
phrase-
wasn't afraid.
The
Yeah,
phrase
no,
scared shitless comes to
Yeah.
mind.
I rolled a 9, and my agility when I'm afraid is 9. I got
I'm
it.
gonna do the
Oh,
same.
nice.
My agility is a 5, so
I rolled a 7 and mine is a 9.
Okay,
I
so
rolled a 4 and mine is a 6.
if you made
rolled a
the
10.
agility, you slide down like the roof part, but you manage to hold on to the gutter to kind of, slow you down and then make it onto the first floor, roof over the porch and land on that.
and if we didn't,
If you didn't, then you just slide right off and go ahead and take some damage.
When you say wound, when you mean damage.
Right, yes.
wow.
Who has the first aid kit?
I've got 3 medkits.
Are you all
And
down?
3 medkits.
Not all the way
Uh,
down. I didn't know.
You
how that
may
worked.
want me to
Take it.
use them because it'll take an insanity point off if I use it.
Well, I just got the one wound. I don't
Yeah,
know.
once you're all down, as you're getting up and you're turning around, you see that she is right beside you.
Oh, would like to run.
Can I throw a medkit, one of my 3 medkits, at Elizabeth King? Just like
You hit her on in the side of the head and she dies.
like
For the kids.
Oh, if I kill her with
Throwing
it,
med kits. I would like to try to catch one.
that was not my intention. I never meant to concuss or kill
You take
with
another
my
wound.
medkit.
You'll get a wound. You'll get a wound.
Am I the cult? Oh my God! I'm the cult.
What a conundrum.
As Ava tries to run away, the creature tries to reach out for you and grab you, but misses as you scurry away.
So I have some escape stuff when I'm scared. Let me see if I can use any of it. Um.
Are you filming us? I'm the only one with a camera here, sir.
Nope, I'm leaking this on all the social medias, and I'm gonna get the exclusive.
Social what?
I don't recall signing an NDA.
Oh, none of you signed a thing. I'm going to use the wrong names, and I'm going to take all the credit.
Are y'all all trying to run?
Yes.
I
Still
think we
upstairs.
should do that together.
You're
Roger's
running
still
back
up
upstairs? Is that what you said?
I'm already upstairs. I never went out the window.
So
He did.
Oh,
okay, I
okay,
have this.
yeah.
When
is
I'm
correct.
escaping, I have what's called desperate feint. And I can use this trait when I'm running away from either a monster or a secondary horror. On a successful test, I lose them and the chase automatically fails. And on a failed test, the chase will gain a +2 bonus. I want to try to do that. I want to try to lose this thing.
Okay. Are y'all all following her?
Yeah.
Except for Roger.
And then
Right.
I have something similar. It says you can use this mad flight. You can use this trait whenever you escape a monster and it decides to chase after you. This chase automatically fails, but you suffer 1 insanity point.
Oh, okay. So which one of y'all want to use that?
Wait, if I use it, it's for the whole everybody? So we can
If
use
you're
either
if you're
mine or
all
hers?
if you're all going together, then yeah. It can't successfully chase one of you and fail the other one if you're all together.
No, that makes sense. So for her ability, for example, would we all have to take an insanity point hit, or would she just be the only one that takes it?
She would just burn it.
How many do you have? I only have 2.
Well,
Yeah,
I only have 1 left, but this
Okay.
will not. Mine won't affect my insanity. Mine is just I get to roll the test, and if I succeed, then we lose them. But if I fail, then they get a boost. They get a bonus to try and chase us. And yours sounds like it's like an auto fail that you kind of have to pay for it.
But how many insanity points do you have left?
I have 2. So that would put me down to only having 1 left.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
So I'm going for it if everybody's game.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's use
All
yours.
right, so where are y'all going then?
The bus stop.
So right in front of you, and I'm moving us on the map. So right in front of you is the big steelworks building. If you turn left, you get to that building that's connected by the walkway that you have not been in before. The road is on the other side of the big building.
I'm gonna let somebody else take charge.
I think we should run into one of the. Well, the 80s horror character would absolutely run into one of those buildings where there's probably something else hiding. So that's what I think we should
That's
do.
a good point.
It's a
Where's
small
Roger?
building.
You also keep looking back while you're running and trip.
Yeah.
Have to get up a couple times.
Roger,
All right,
are you still up in the thing?
Yeah. Okay, so y'all can go to
knock me
this
down.
building here.
Yeah, I think that's where we should run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So where I am, it is 11 o'clock. Where y'all are, it's different times, unless you're with me.
12:06 a.m.
I have no idea how long it's going to take y'all to figure this out.
4 years.
Wow, thanks.
It could be
4 years.
It could be 10 minutes.
4 years.
It could be 4 years. I think we're probably well over halfway through with the adventure, but it is getting late. Should we rejoin this adventure at a later date?
I will
Probably.
defer to those on the East Coast.
Potentially.
If you give me 10 minutes to take another breathing exercise, I'm good for another 45 minutes, but that's just me. I'm totally cool to call it here because of the excitement that we can continue this adventure. I thought this was going to be a one-shot, and I wanted to
I
be
did
more
too.
than that. So let's do it.
Okay, so I'll tell you all like just some background on this. This adventure is built for 3 characters, but it's part 1 of a trilogy with this villain, and I really like this villain. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this work, and that's why I split y'all into 2 parties at the beginning. And now I realize that was probably a mistake, and it took a long time. But
look, scheduling is going to be the hardest part. It is so much fun. Scheduling is going to be the absolute hardest part. But if we can do it, I would love to continue this at a future date.
So future date, we're looking at.
Yep.
Yep.
Jeff,
This
that
is
cool?
season.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in. This is great.
This is fantastic. I'm having so much
Good
fun.
time.
All right. Well, awesome, Jeff. Thank you for hosting us and being our sound effects. Sound
The
effects. were on
soundboard.
Fantastic
The
sound.
soundboard.
Fantastic sound.
Well, thank you.
The man.
Thank you. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun setting it up and a lot of fun doing it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
To round 2.
Amy and Shop Girl, y'all have never played with us before on stream.
Nope.
How was it?
I had a lot of fun.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was nervous because I'd never played any type of game like this, and I was kind of afraid because I don't have any accents whatsoever. This is all you get
she
from
has
me.
an accent.
But y'all are
This is the only one.
Look, the most welcome addition
Y'all were great,
we've had
yeah.
in a long time. You guys both were fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all did great.
Also, don't do accents.
Am I the only one who does accents?
No, of course you're
No.
not.
Vader?
I'm
Vader.
the only one that doesn't
Mine
change my
doesn't
accent.
count.
Vader killed it. Vader killed it with the German.
Thank you, Tekka.
Absolutely.
Vader's character was fun.
I love the interaction between Toby and Mr. Rain.
That was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. A great time.
and Roger. It was intense.
I like everybody's character and how they played it. This is a great dynamic.
It was a good fit.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll figure out when to come back and finish this off, and hopefully the next stream won't just be 15 minutes. I'll make up something to extend it and kill some people. I was expecting someone to die by now.
Nope.
And I even jumped out a window.
I know.
I know. It's incredible.
It'll be the extended version.
Director's cut.
Absolutely. The cocaine cut, as we call it across the pond.
As they say in the industry.
Of course.
Hey, there was an accent right there.
What? Before Techno gives you the opportunity, I would like to selfishly plug my own Twitch channel. All of Shocktober on Horn Mountain, I'm going to be playing Bloodborne. And I hope that you will come hang out with me because it's going to get real silly and real scary.
Nice.
Twitch.tv Thrasputin. That's it.
Boney Danza.
Thrasputin. Boney Danza.
Boney Danza.
We made him. So yeah, come hang out.
Yeah.
And this has been the best night. Thank you all. Seriously.
It was a lot of fun.
Assuming somebody doesn't bail in the last minute, we have Dragonlance tomorrow, which is
That's
dumb.
right. Why is it dumb?
It's not dumb.
That sounds fun.
This game took a lot of prep.
No.
Only because it's new to me, but
So
You're
whenever
telling
you say
me.
assuming someone doesn't bail, are you referring to the DN?
Yeah, you're referring to
no,
yourself.
I think I'm
Exactly.
ready. I think I'm ready. But no, like
The-
it's going to be it's going to be one of the tentpole episodes. It's going to be intense. And
Intense.
Intense.
I said that, and like normally I
This-
try to
this
intend
session-
my puns, and I didn't intend
Yeah.
that one.
This section is going camping.
We are intense for this one.
Y'all know that you can't run through a campsite. You can only ran because it's past tense.
That is cute.
Damn it! How did that sneak up on me with all the telegraphing? I truly don't know what sonar means.
It's German for katana.
That's
Oh gosh, this was great. I had a blast. This was so fun. I like this game.
This is the most prep I've done for any game ever, including Blinsky. Sorry, Jin, and I truly enjoyed it.
I agree. I watched a whole ass movie to prep for this. I watched what was it called? Wilkes, what's the movie called? I name dropped it at the beginning of the show. Maximum Overdrive, which was Stephen King's
Yes!
first movie.
Oh,
Hey, filmed
That
in
is
Wilmington.
A movie, yes.
Filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is not even less than 2 hours away from me
That's
right now, Jen.
amazing.
Wow.
they
Well-
film everything there now, don't they? Film. I know they filmed Dawson's Creek, One Tree
Dawson's
Hill.
Creek was the huge one. TV really caught on afterwards, but the best part about Maximum Overdrive is that while Dawson's Creek films in the upper class side of Wilmington, Maximum Overdrive is full redneck Wilmington, baby, and that's what I like.
That's my
That
place.
tracks
Jen-
for sure. Yeah.
Is
No,
that
I
the
watched.
movie-
I watched it.
We just watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and did not know
sure.
it's a courtroom drama. So Jen, you
Yeah.
have another
Whoa.
I've
movie
seen
on
it.
your
No,
list.
I've actually
Yes.
seen
You saw
that
that
one.
one.
I've seen that
Okay.
one. Mm-hmm.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I've
had
seen it.
no idea it was a courtroom drama. I was very pleased.
So that movie, I know there's a lot of Exorcist movies. That movie is loosely based on the real court case of the guy that got in trouble when he was performing an exorcism and the girl died. And her
Whoa.
name, the victim in that case was named Annalise Michelle, and there's a book about her, and it's a fantastic story. But they loosely based on that story, they made the Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Wow.
I do have a
Anything else?
plug. I do have
Yeah.
a plug. If
Are you gonna stream?
That's okay.
Soon, are you
Soon,
streaming?
I hope. But right now, I have released some music on Spotify, Apple Music, and other
Yeah.
platforms.
Nice.
Jelly Jambros is
Congratulations.
the name, as my artist name.
Oh, sorry, Jelly Jambros. Don't let
Jelly
me speak over you.
Jambros. You're fine. So I've got another album that I'm working on. It's probably 90% done. So I'm hoping to get that done
Nice.
before 2023, end of 2023. So
Vader, I'm proud of you.
There's very important news, like for that, because now for the band that I shamelessly stole from your idea for a jam band called the Shit Wizards, and I twisted it to my own desires, and called it Trade Winds. Since all four of us now have released music, we are officially a super group.
We are.
that's
I
important.
couldn't be more proud that Shit Wizards is something I called enemies on my stream countless times, and I think that caught on somehow. And the fact that our jam band became known as the Shit Wizards is the best thing ever. I love it so much. It's like the Biddy song. Anytime anyone does the Biddy song, I'm not jealous and I'm not envious, because I feel like the legacy is spreading and the seeds are sown and we are creating a cult of our own.
Imitation is the
Okay,
highest
we
form
need-
of flattery.
Trade Winds needs to do like a smooth jazz version instrumental of the Biddy song.
Oh, of course. We're born for it.
I agree.
Fantastic.
Jeff's like, I haven't eaten dinner yet. Yeah, quit talking.
I do have dinner waiting for me, but I ate before this. I was smart this time.
I thought the stomach growling was part of the soundboard.
Yeah,
that was you.
At least half the sounds were just me.
That's incredible.
All right. Well, I think we're done.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'll be streaming soon. Probably on Monday, my typical Mondays. But we'll also be streaming this soon, so just keep an eye out for that. We'll have dates soon. Thanks, everyone.
Sweet.
Good night.
Thank you.
See ya.
I guess.
Bye.